Art of Prosperity podcast, New Moon. Welcome everyone to Art of Prosperity. Today we are embracing the new moon's energy, a time of renewal, reflection, and transformation. This is not just another lunar phase, it is a powerful spiritual gateway that invites us to plant seeds for the cycles ahead. Tonight's new moon is an opportunity to reset. Still, before we dive into the significance of this moment, I want to remind you all to like and subscribe to this podcast. And don't forget to click that alert button so you never miss an episode. As many are still settling into 2025, I want to share something that may shift your perspective on when the true new year begins. For Indigenous people, this is not our new year. The Gregorian calendar tells us that January 1st marks the beginning of a new cycle, but our traditional ways align with nature's rhythms, not man-made timelines. Our new year begins with the first new moon closest to the spring equinox. Why is that? The equinox represents balance, when light and dark share equal space before the days begin to lengthen. It is a natural marker of renewal and growth. It is the moment when the earth awakens, the waters warm, and new life begins to emerge. The Indigenous New Year is about harmonizing with this energy, stepping into alignment with the earth's transitions, rather than an arbitrary date on a calendar. This is why I dedicate each new moon to introducing a virtue from my book, 2021, Unlock Your Blessings. As the book suggests, practicing a new virtue for 21 days isn't just about forming a habit, it's about transforming your life. It takes 21 days to internalize a virtue, and the final week allows for reflection and meditation on your progress. Let me read this chapter to you. This new moon is a season for practicing the 14th key to unlock your blessings. Take action instead of reacting. Do not react. Blessings will undoubtedly come from refraining from the reaction. Your reaction is an emotional, subconscious action from your decision that you make, and do not consider any of the consequences. For you to unlock blessings, respond instead of reacting. Responding takes a conscious attempt by pausing, reviewing the emotions of the situation, and considering the correct action to take. It may be difficult at first, however, this gets easier with practice. You make yourself aware of people's actions and how this affects your emotions that require the response, and your blessings will come. This pause and analysis will lead you to the correct path and guide you to think about danger or emotions to make the right decisions. Taking a moment to breathe can make all the difference and help you avoid embarrassing moments or vexations that lead to other problems, consequences, and situations. If you find yourself reacting, stop immediately and evaluate the root cause that leads to your feelings. Use this hindsight to avoid future events that could block you from your blessings. If we practice this and develop to where we always respond, we will recognize the fruits of the Spirit and receive the many blessings coming our way. Reacting may be quick and response slow. However, responding takes more effort to learn, which creates a level of wisdom that will grow. You will be happy and satisfied in a state of joy and thankfulness. For the next 21 days, respond instead of reacting. Pause and assess situations for your emotions and feelings. Analyze each experience for 21 days. When the 21 days are over, meditate for the next 7 days on the entire 3 weeks to determine how you felt each day. When you learn how to respond and never react, you will feel a sense of weightlessness. This is a perfect time for this practice. The moon has always been our guide. She has watched over our ancestors, illuminating their path, marking time, and shaping the very rhythms of our existence. Our people have always known that time does not move in a straight line, but in cycles. Each moon is not just a date on a calendar, but a teacher, a season, and a way to navigate life. In my new book, Mysteries of Pink Spotted Moon, I discuss the 13 moons in a season. Most people recognize only 12 months, but Indigenous wisdom understands there are 13 moons in a full cycle, each carrying a lesson, a medicine, a story. The new moon is a reset when we are invited to go inward, reflect, and set our intentions. Each moon teaches us something different. Some moons call for deep rest, while others call for action. Some teach patience, while others push us into transformation. This first new moon of the Gregorian year asks us to prepare because our true new year, our Indigenous New Year, is still on the horizon. This moon is the bridge. It is the time to cleanse, make space, look at the intentions we set for the year, and ask, are they aligned with our spirit, with the earth, with the ancestors? Think of the moon as a season of its own. Every new moon is a beginning, and every full moon is a culmination. Just like the seasons of the earth, the moons shift through phases that guide us in different ways. Winter moons teach us stillness. Spring moons awaken growth. Summer moons bring expansion. Autumn moons prepare us for harvest. Within each of those more extensive seasons, the 13 moons guide us through the smaller transformations needed to walk in harmony with life. So on this night, let us honor this new moon, not as an ending or a beginning in how the modern world sees it, but as a step in the ongoing dance of time. By following the wisdom of the moons, we begin to understand that time is not something we race through. It is something we move with. Every cycle brings us closer to understanding our place in the world, deepening our connection to all that is, and unlocking the blessings that have always been waiting for us. As you reflect on this new moon, I invite you to walk with intention, to listen deeply, and to prepare your spirit for the new year that is still to come. Thank you for joining me tonight on Art of Prosperity. If this message resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and click the alert button so you never miss an episode. Walk in harmony, honor the cycles, and embrace the wisdom of the 13 moons. Until next time, be blessed.